Capricorn, this full moon is in the 8th house. So what that means is, who knows? It can be, the 8th house is kind of private. It's full of secrets. It could be that someone passes on. Just saying. I mean, that's a real indicator because it's relationship in the house of death and sex and taxes. You might find you have to pay more in taxes than you thought, which to Capricorn is a crying moment. You know what I mean? But something's going to change around your comfort zones. Something very deep and very private. That's all I can tell you. But I can also tell you that it will directly result in your capacity to make more money. So whatever it is that you were holding on to was holding you back from abundance. I know in your mind you have a plan for everything, but you know, Capricorn, you got to work with the universe. It's a co-creation. And so the more you're connected to your intuition and non-assistant to a certain deal or a certain outcome, the better you're going to be. But for the time being, you know, it might be hard for you because you don't think that way. Now, Mercury in Pisces does mean that your mind starts thinking about your mind. And so, you know, if you have karma with mind games or karma with being institutionalized in a past life, that karma might come up once Mercury goes into Pisces. But be observational about it. It's not really bad news. It's really pointing out, hey, we're still harboring this in our mind, and we need to forgive it. We need to let it go. Mars training Saturn says, hey, Mars in Cancer for you is the house of relationships. So you're changing your feelings about how to respond to yourself and how to respond to yourself that empowers your other relationships in life, doesn't pull out the rug, okay? So you're figuring out how to feel better about all relationships. But the universe says if you do this work, it's going to help you actually to think better, think sharper, and to think clearly. So basically what the planets are saying is that because you are, you know, stirring emotionally about your relationships, you're actually very foggy and not very sharp, and you can get a lot more of yourself if you just cleaned up stuff with that person or those people.